Dawson Stadium. It's the Cougars' final game of the season, final home game as William Blount is in town. It's a region game, and Coach, you got here too fast, game 10 in 2025.
Oh yeah, it did. The season has flown by. You know, a lot of progress, a lot of good things have happened. You know, we've got a lot to work on in the off season, but you know, it's a little too early for me. But at the same time, I understand, you know, the process of how, you know, a season works. But at the same time, I wish we had a few more weeks to go.
Your team's going to wind up 1-9 or 0-10. These seniors, your team, has come to work every day, all season long. It's easy when you're 9-0, but when you're 0-9, it's a whole different ball game.
Well, that's just a testament to the type of seniors we have this year. You know, they come to work, they're ready to go, they're doing the things that they need to do. You know, even though the scoreboard doesn't reflect, you know, the men that they are, like I've always said, you know, these guys have come ready to go. I'm very, very sad to see them go, but at the same time, you know, they've laid a great foundation for, you know, this program and you know, moving forward. I think that the younger guys kind of see how you need to kind of approach things and do some things. But I'm sad to see it, but hopefully we can play well this Friday night and maybe get a senior win.
Well, that'd be sweet. These seniors have an extra gear. They're pretty special. What are some of the things they perhaps have learned this season, maybe about life as much as football?
I think just the testament of, you know, that no matter what the scoreboard says, that doesn't mean anything to them as far as, like, you know, how they are as men and how they take each day and how they work. I think this is going to help them out, you know, later on in life, and when things aren't, as we all know in life, you know, things don't always go our way. So, you know, I think they're going to be able to fight through that and continue to just show up and do the little things that they can, you know, to get through that point in their lives. So I hope that they understand that that's what they're learning this year, and you know, hopefully, you know, like I said, you know, they continue to take that all the way up through the rest of their life.
Well, we've talked about this region. It's been so tough. Halls and Central, West and Powell will go on to the playoffs, but William Blount and Campbell County will not. So that maybe puts a little more specialness on this game tonight.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, we've got one game left, and we're going to play it as hard as we can, because I mean, you know, it's not been played yet, so we're just going to try to see how we roll with it. And you know, I think they're going to come in ready to go, hopefully get a last win of the season as well for them. But you know, it's one of those things where it's the last game, so we're going to play like we've been playing and try to continue to build.
This is a team, of course, William Blount, that scored a lot of points in some games, 59-1 in particular, but they've been pretty high, above 34 points in 4 games. They put up the points.
Oh, they're very good offensively, defensively. Their special teams are very good. You know, their quarterback is a very, very good football player. The running back's good. Offensive line. I mean, they're just like everybody else in this region. They're a solid football team, and you know, it's going to take a lot for us to compete with them.
A week ago, you had a pretty quick start, got a score early in the game. It was very encouraging to see your team take it down the field and put up points.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just little baby steps that we're taking right now. It's good progress. You know, I know it doesn't reflect what we really want in our program, but it's the necessary steps we've got to take, and I think that the kids understand how it's gonna, you know, continue to build, and hopefully we can, maybe this Friday we can definitely, you know, improve upon that.
A last pregame talk. What's it going to be like in the locker room tonight?
I think it's just going to be, you know, tell those younger guys, play hard for those seniors, because one day you're going to be in their shoes, and then of course, you know, just keep battling no matter what the score says, and basically just say, hey, you know, there's a finite amount of time that you can play this great game, and you just never know when it is, and we're getting to play tonight, so let's play our hearts out.
Well, and really in a career for high school, you only have about 40, maybe a few more, but it's a pretty small number.
Yeah, you're only guaranteed 40 games throughout your high school career, and you know, hopefully throughout the years we can build upon that. But at the same time, it's one of those things where, you know, you're just set a limited time, and that's what they've got to understand, and that's what I think the seniors have kind of instilled in those younger guys, you know, throughout the years. Hey, it's slowly going to tick away. It's going to be there fast. You know, the seniors say, God, it's just flown by. The 4 years have flown by, you know, in football. And it's one of those things where we're just going to have to, they're just going to have to understand that, you know, this time is very short-lived, and, you know, hopefully they can take advantage of it Friday.
Well, It'll go by quick tonight, Coach. We wish you well. Hope you have fun. We'll see you after the game.
All right, go Cougars.
Hey, Coach Taylor Ownbey and his Cougars set the take on William Blount and the Governors here in just a little bit on the WLAF Dulles Tire Shop Sports Network.